All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's training on the new Allison James app. We have recently created our own app for easier access to our tools, systems, and an easier way to communicate with your corporate team, your broker Emily, and also your fellow Allison James agents. Also, congratulations on being the first agents to have access to the app. We really can't wait to see what you think about it. So the new app is available for download on Android and Apple devices. You can find it in the app stores just by searching Allison James. There's also a desktop version available, which today's training will be on. But if you're in the mobile app, you'll see that it looks almost exactly the same. It's just a more condensed version. So today's training will be an overview of the app and all of the features that are in here. But if you would like to schedule a one-on-one call to go over more information, I will show you exactly how you can do that from within the app. Everyone this morning should have received a welcome email to create your account. That email, I believe the subject line was "Welcome to the Allison James app." If you have not yet received that email, please type into the chat box here in the webinar, and we'll make sure to resend to you as soon as the webinar is complete. So because this is a training, I know there are going to be questions. Please feel free to type those into the chat box, and we will go ahead and answer those at the end of the webinar. So to get started, here I am on the desktop version of the app, and I hope everyone can see my screen. To access the desktop version, all you need to do is go to allisonjames.converse.com. Converse is the company that we built the app with. So again, allisonjames.converse.com. Now this is what you will see when you log into the app. Now, the first thing that I would like to go over is the profile in the app. So at the top right-hand corner, you can see the V here because I'm logged into my account. And if you click on My Settings, this is where you're going to open up your profile. The first thing in here is feel free to add a profile picture. I need to do that in this account, but you can easily upload a profile picture just by clicking on the camera icon right here. Also, you are going to see the email address that you have within the app. This is how you're going to receive notifications. And over on the right-hand side, you will see the area to edit your profile. So if you click Edit Profile, you can edit your first name or last name if you need to, but all of that should be preset for you. You can update your phone number in here. And one area I highly recommend inputting information is in the location field. So this is going to be a great way for other agents to find you within the app if you update where you're actually located. Also, you have the ability to include a bio right in here under the profile. And when you make any changes to the profile, just scroll all the way down to the bottom and hit Publish. That is going to be the Save button. Now, the next thing that I want to go over on the profile is the subscription settings. So if I open up Edit Subscription Settings here, it is going to show me all of the rooms that I am subscribed to in the app. So the way the app is built out is with different rooms under each category. So as you can see here, I am subscribed to quite a few different rooms. Now, if you would like to unsubscribe from a room at any time, you can do that right in here under Subscription Settings, just by clicking on the green circle icon. Now, if you click that, you will unsubscribe from that room, meaning you will not receive notifications for that room. If you would like to resubscribe, all you do is simply hit that button. As soon as it is highlighted green, you are subscribed to the room. So that is the subscription settings area. Now, if I click on the drop down of my profile, you'll see that there is an area for notifications. So subscription settings are the rooms that you are subscribed to, and notification settings are how you are going to be receiving those notifications. Now, in my account, I have selected all email notifications and all push notifications. So anytime that I'm being notified, it is through email and also on the app on my cell phone through a push notification. Now, if you would like to turn off any of these notifications, all you need to do is click the green button. This pop-up box will appear and then just select turn off. We do recommend having at least one of these notification settings turned on, and the push notifications, those are instant. So we definitely recommend those. Now, up at the top, the last thing under the profile area is log out. This is where you can log out of the app. The only time we would really recommend logging out is if you're working on a shared computer. But if you are accessing the app from your phone, there's no need to log out from there or your home computer. Also, up at the top here, you will see this plus sign. We will go over this later in the training, but this is going to be a really important feature. This is how you will add a post or create a ticket within the app. So again, we'll go over that in more detail later. And then the magnifying glass, this is the best way to search the app. So say for example, and this will search the entire app. So say for example, I would like to pull up anything related to KV Core. All I need to do is type KV Core in the search box, click on search here, and anything related to KV Core will appear over on the left-hand side under the search results. So you have the ability to search members, you can search a category, you can search anything right here in the app, and any results will display over on the left-hand side. Okay. And now also to exit out of any of these pop-ups, you'll see the X right here in the top right-hand corner, and that will disappear. So now we've gone over the header. Now we're moving over to the main panel here on the left-hand side. And the first category is home. So this is your daily news feed. Think about it just like Facebook news feed. If you log into Facebook in the morning, you see any recent updates or posts that have been added in there. This works exactly the same way. So this is going to show you any recent updates within the app. For example, we made some changes to the FAQ section here. So I can easily click on those to see what those changes were. We also, I also see that there were a few posts which were added into a discussion room. It's very easy to just click on any of these and see what the update was. Okay. And then we have the notifications inbox. So as I went over just a minute ago, you can set up your notifications to either receive via email or push notifications. But you will also see all of those here within the notifications inbox. Now, right now, I am looking at all notifications, but if I want to just look at my unread notifications, the ones that I haven't seen yet, I just need to click on unread and that will appear. Okay. And to mark notifications as read, you can just hit this mark all read button right here at the top, and it will clear those notifications for you. Now, moving on to the next category here, we have company info. The first room within company info is our corporate calendar. And this is very similar to the event calendar on Allison James University. This will show you any upcoming events we have scheduled. Right now, you are looking at the calendar view, which will show you the entire month. But my favorite view in here is the list view. So if I click on list here, it's going to show me just those events in a line item. And I do want to open up the Florida Broker Roundtable webinar that we have scheduled for Monday, March 8th. So if you would like to register for any of the events or webinars on the calendar, just click the event. You will see the description. This one is on contracts to closing. And if you would like to register for the webinar, just click here, which will open up the Zoom link to register. Now, in the future, for live events that we will be hosting, this is also a great way to easily RSVP. You can just select either attending or not attending, and it will log that within the app. So this is the event calendar that we have. Again, you have the full month view, but my favorite view in here is the list view. So you can easily go back and forth. The next room in the app is the corporate news section. So we've added this room to really try and cut back on the number of emails our corporate team is sending out. Moving forward, we will just be posting important updates or things that you need to know right here within the corporate news room. So you'll receive the notifications from this room, and I am subscribed to this room here. That's why this icon here is lit up green. That means I will be receiving all of those notifications. Okay. Next, we have our marketplace category. And the first room within the marketplace is marketing materials. So say you're looking for an Allison James logo, or maybe the letterhead, or we have some great Zoom backgrounds here as well available for download. You can access all of this right here within the marketing materials room. Now, when you click on a post, you will see the link to go ahead and download whatever it is that's available within that post. Our next room is the video library, and we have all of our training videos available under here. Now, over on the left-hand side, this is showing us all of the videos which are within this room. But say, for example, you are just looking for KV Core videos. All you need to do is click the KV Core folder, and that will show you just the KV Core videos. Also, SkySlope. Say you're just looking for SkySlope videos, just click that folder, and it will just show you that category. Okay, so we'll continue to add videos in here. This is phase 1 of our launch. So we did just put the basics within the app, but we are, of course, going to continue building it out. Next, we have the KV Core room. So within this room, you'll see a ton of tools which are available within your KV Core account. If you would like more information on any of these additional add-ons to KV Core, just click the post and it will redirect you straight to the KV Core marketplace. Or maybe you're looking for some assistance with setting up your KV Core account. Our corporate team can help with that. That's why we have the complete KV Core setup package right in here with the information and link to sign up for that. Next, we have one-on-one calls. As you know, our corporate support team does one-on-one calls every day for additional training on the systems that we use here at Allison James. Now, at the very beginning of the webinar, I did mention that you can schedule a one-on-one call if you would like to go into more detail on all of the features that are available within the app. And you can do that just by clicking on Allison James app one-on-one call and scheduling a time that works best for you. So we have the app one-on-one call. Also, if you need additional training on KV Core, feel free to schedule a one-on-one call here, SkySlope, or even maybe a social media consultation. You can schedule all of these calls directly within the one-on-one calls room. Our next room here is OpCity. Now, if you are not currently using OpCity, you can sign up to start receiving OpCity leads just by clicking on this post here and signing the OpCity agreement to start receiving those leads. I know we have a ton of agents who are currently using it. So if you are not and you would like to sign up, just click on OpCity leads right here under the marketplace. And next, our next category is resources. And the first room in here is policy and procedures. So maybe you're looking for a copy of our liability insurance policy. You can access that right here. And to download a document from the policy and procedures room, all you need to look for is this cloud icon with the downward pointing arrow. That's how you would download any of these documents. Maybe you're looking for a copy of the Florida E&O insurance certificate. That is also available right here to download anytime. We do also have a copy of our policy manual. If you would like to read through that, that's available for you to download. Okay, and our next room is the corporate form section. If you need to update your banking information on file with us, or maybe your credit card information, you can do that right here within the corporate forms room. If you need a copy of the Allison James W-9, maybe for a referral, you can also download that right in here. So I know this is a lot of information that we're going over. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to type those into the chat box. But what we've gone over so far within the app are areas where you can easily download things that you might need. The next section that we are going to go over is how you can actually communicate with your corporate team or your broker, Emily, directly from within the app. So these are called our help desk rooms. Now, the first help desk room in your account, you will see two. One is the corporate help desk, and this is how you can communicate with corporate. So instead of sending an email to the corporate team, anyone on the corporate team, now you have the ability to submit a help desk ticket. And only you will be able to see the tickets which you have created in this room. No other agents can see the tickets that you have submitted, just the corporate team and yourself. Okay. So I want to start off by showing everyone how to create a ticket. At the beginning of the webinar, I did mention this plus sign at the top will be an important feature. To create a ticket, just click here. And this box will appear. Now, all you need to do is select the folder which the ticket applies to. If you're unsure, you can always select a general question and we can route it internally. But we do have an accounting folder, agent relations, management, marketing, processing, recruiting, and support team folder. But again, feel free to just select a general question if you're unsure. Now, this works a lot like an email, at least for filling in the form. You just need to type in a subject line And then you just need to put in a description of the ticket. So for example, say I need a CDA revision. I'm going to put 123 Main Street as the subject, and I'm going to include the description of my ticket here. Now down towards the bottom, you'll see urgency of the issue. Maybe you need this CDA revision right away. The file's closing this afternoon, and you need to get that as soon as possible. You can select high here as the urgency. If you need to attach anything, you can attach a file just by clicking here. For other types of tickets, you can also attach a photo or a video just by clicking any of these icons. And then to save the ticket, you just need to hit publish. And we'll see that that ticket has been created. Our corporate team will receive a notification instantly, and they will be able to go in this case, Lisa Corsoletti in our processing department will receive this, and she's going to respond to you right here from the comments box. So anytime a ticket is submitted, again, we will receive an instant notification. And when a member of our corporate team responds, they will do it here within the comments box, and you will receive an instant notification. So really, we're trying to cut back on emails, and tickets are a great way to get immediate help on something because you get those immediate notifications. So again, Lisa would go ahead and respond in here and hit post. You'll receive a notification on that. Say, for example, Lisa is currently in the process of issuing the CDA. She might change the status to in progress. If that happens, you will also receive a notification. So you know that the ticket is being worked on. Once the issue or the ticket has been resolved, our team will change it to the closed status. And again, you will receive a notification on that. So that is how you will submit a corporate help desk ticket. I do have a few examples here, which I will show you. And as you can see on the left-hand side, these are all of the tickets that I have submitted to corporate. So it's easy for me to keep track of all of those tickets. Even if it's something that has closed or has been closed, I can still see that in my corporate help desk folder. So I do have another ticket here. This status is open. This was pretty much the same example that I had just shown you, but I do have a closed ticket here that I was working on yesterday. As you can see, status is closed. There were a few comments down here that Emily and I were actually playing around with. So you can like a comment, which would be a response just by clicking on like here. Works a lot like Facebook. Or you can easily just reply to the comment as well. So this essentially is the email chain. Okay. So again, to submit a help desk ticket to corporate, just make sure you are in the corporate help desk room. Click on the plus sign at the top right-hand corner, and you'll be able to complete your ticket right here. Okay. So that is contacting corporate. Now you'll also see you have another help desk room, which is called FL Broker Help Desk. So this is how you can communicate with Emily directly here within the app. It functions exactly the same way as the corporate help desk. If you need to contact Emily, for any reason, you can just click on the plus sign here. I see that this ticket is going into the FL Broker Help Desk. You can select a general question. We have a few folders in here which we will be adding to, but you can always just select a general question and type in the subject line of your ticket, and then just whatever the description is. Maybe, for example, this property is closing early and you need a rush on the file approval in Skyslope. So you would be able to just put that here all within a ticket. Again, select the urgency, if it's low or if it's a high urgency ticket, select that and click on publish. You'll see that ticket then goes into the broker help desk. Emily will receive an instant notification. She will be able to respond to you, taking a look right now, maybe marking it as in progress, or file approved and marking it as closed. So any updates that are made within these tickets, you will be notified right away, which I think is one of our favorite parts about the app is the instant notifications on both ends. So those are the help desks. It might take a little bit of getting used to submitting a ticket, but we really would like to encourage everyone to start submitting tickets, maybe instead of sending an email, just so you can play around and see the functionality of these rooms. So the help desk rooms are ways to communicate with your broker and corporate privately. No one else will see those tickets. But we do have discussion rooms below the help desk. And these are ways for you to communicate with all Allison James agents. So anything you put in these rooms, everyone will be able to see, or at least anyone who is a member of the room. Now, the first room here is the nationwide discussion room. And this is a lot like the nationwide Allison James Facebook group. So this is going to be an area where you can reach out to all Allison James agents. And to create a post in here, again, you would just click on the plus sign at the top right-hand corner. Type in your the title of your post and the description. Maybe we're located in Florida. Maybe you're looking for an agent in San Diego to refer a client to. That would be a great example of something to put in here, because all Allison James agents nationwide can see this. Okay, so that would be an example post here. Just because we're testing, I'm not going to notify anyone. And if you click on publish, that post will automatically appear in the room. Anyone that is subscribed to the room will receive that notification of a new post. Now, as I mentioned, this works a lot like Facebook. As you can see, the post is right here. You can see who has viewed the post by clicking on views. You can also see who has not seen the post by clicking on unread. Other users can like this post, like Facebook, or they can comment on the post right here. So it's a great way to get a discussion going with all of our agents. So we definitely want to encourage you to use the nationwide discussion room. And our goal is really to move out of Facebook in the future and just have our discussion rooms here within the app. So that is our nationwide discussion room. Then, just like on Facebook, we have a local Florida Allison James agent discussion room in here. This is a way for you to communicate with your fellow Florida Allison James agents. So again, creating a post in here is exactly the same as the nationwide group. You just click on the plus sign, type in the title of your post. Maybe, for example, you are looking for photographer in Sarasota. That would be a great thing to post here in the Florida discussion room. And also another feature is you can mention someone here in the post just by typing their name. Say, for example, I wanted to mention Emily. All I need to do is type her name here, and she would receive a notification on this. So to publish a post, just click publish down at the bottom here, and that will appear in the discussion room. So if anyone has any questions on the discussion rooms, again, feel free to put those into the chat box and we can answer those at the end of the webinar. The next category that we have is the links category. And this is where you can go to access all of our different systems that we use. This feature is one of the main reasons we started looking at building our own app. We really wanted an easier way for you to be able to access all of these different systems that we have. So within the app, any systems which you usually need to find your login information for, you will no longer need to. Because the app is going to remember all of your login info for KV Core, SkySlope, and Express Docs. Now, since you are the first group that we are launching this to, we're still working out a few things with this feature, but it will be live and ready to go Monday morning. So this is really great. As soon as you log into the app and you click on any of these systems that require login info, you will just automatically be logged in moving forward. So we are very happy about that. No one likes to search for their login credentials. I know I definitely don't. So I love this feature. It's really a great thing to have here in the app. And the last thing that I want to go over on today's training is going to be the private post feature here under My Tools. You do have the ability to communicate with one person directly by sending a private post that only you and that person will be able to see. So this is another way that you can communicate within the app. Now, to send a private post, we'll just say you need to reach out to me directly for something, or maybe just to drop by and say hi. Up at the top right-hand corner, if you click on the search, the magnifying glass, and type whoever you're looking for, it might be me, type that into the search box. And you'll see that my profile also appears here. If you click on the person's profile, up at the very top under their name, it will you will see an area to send a private post. So if I click on this envelope here, a box will appear on my right, and this is showing send a private post to Victoria Muti. Maybe just dropping by to say hi. If you click on publish, that post is going to go to the user that you sent it to. They'll receive an instant notification, and it's just another way you can communicate with someone within the app. So if I go to my private posts room right here, it's going to show me any of my private posts or private messages that I currently have open. So that's how you can access those. So I know it has been, we've gone over a lot of information with the app. I hope that, I hope it was clear on all of the features that are available within the app. We really have been looking for a long time for a platform which would be really a true one-stop shop, a place where you can access anything you need, a place where you can easily communicate with your broker, the corporate team, your fellow Allison James agents, as well as providing instant access to the different systems that we use. We really want to make things easier for you, so, especially to access, because I know we've had the Allison James University, we've had the local Facebook groups. Our goal was to bring everything all together and bring everyone together. And we feel really strongly that this app is going to do just that. As I mentioned in the webinar, we built this just with the basics to start. We will continue to be adding additional features as everyone starts using it. We will be adding rooms for, I think one is open houses, where you can communicate about open houses directly, investors looking for properties. There's a lot that we have in our mind that we're going to be building into this app and here very soon. So we're really excited. The way that this app is going to be successful is for you to utilize it as much as possible. So we really want you to play around in here, submit tickets, add posts into the discussion rooms. And we feel like the only way that everyone will really start getting used to it is if we start testing it out. So again, anyone has questions, please feel free to put those into the webinar chat box. And don't forget, if you would like additional training on the app, that is available just by clicking on the one-on-one calls room. And you can select whichever category here you would like to schedule a call on. But the Allison James app one is at the very top here. Just click here to schedule a time that works best for you. So we'll go ahead and open up for questions now. Thanks everyone so much for taking the time to join us this morning. We would really love to hear your feedback once you've had a chance to start using the app.